Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 13th Super Sam's live by request stream of the channel. I'm very excited, as always, to dive into this one. We're starting off, like always, with the first person in chat picking the first song. Afterwards, we will move on from there. Like always, very excited to dive into this. Hope everyone that is just now joining the chat, hope everyone is doing good. Having a good day so far. I'm as always, very excited, like I said, to get into this one. Live now. Oops. Let me do this. Big shout out to Paul in the chat. Big shout out to Paul. Paul? Yeah, I was about to mention it, but I think you already know the drill. If you have a request, just let us know, as always. Alright, so let me pull this up, pull the Twitch stream up, do this. Okay, that's that's good. I'll do that. I do have a Cena double. If you want one, one of her oldest is Jump, and newest is I'm Still Standing. Before anyone else gets here. Okay, sounds good. And we do have some Cheryl Smiles requests that she put in through email. So I'll be adding those. And we'll be doing those throughout the stream as well. Cena drums. Jump. By Van Halen. I love this song. Okay. And then Cena drums. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Okay. It looks like this I'm Still Standing one was 1 month ago. Cool. Alright, let's go ahead and get this one underway. Big shout out to Drakfisk in the chat. Again, Drakfisk, same thing for you. If you have any requests, drop in the chat. I will add it to the list. Let's kick it off. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Cena drums. This is a drum cover of Van Halen's song Jump, a cover she did 12 years ago. It's 20 million views, 207,000 likes. I'm very excited to dive into it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below a request for Cena. Let me know in the comments what should be the next song to check out. As always, from her, down in the description will be all my stuff and a link to the original video. As always, show love to Cena drums. Shout out to Paul for the request. Shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming down the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. Let's dive in.
I
I absolutely love the song. I did a reaction to a cover that the family band Mission Souls did. They did incredible with it. I'm loving Cena's drum cover of this song. It sounds absolutely amazing. Um, yes, Jack Frisk, Soup Sam's Library Request. It's one of the all music streams, so yeah, anything. But as far as back into the reaction, no, again, I'm absolutely loving this. She's absolutely killing it on drums. She is crushing it. And you can tell she's having a lot of fun doing it as well. So it's one of the things I like. Let's keep going.
I ain't the worst that you see. Can't you see what I mean? Might as well jump, jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Oh, that's you. Who said that? Baby, how you been? You say you don't know, you won't know until you begin. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the wrecking machine. I ain't the worst that you see. Can't you see what I mean? Now, might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Might as well jump, jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump. Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump. Get in and jump. Go ahead and jump. Jump.
That was awesome. That was Cena drums, and that was her Van Halen drum cover of the song Jump. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. Again, Cena crushes drums. Like, she is just ridiculously talented, multi-talented, ridiculously talented when it comes to the drums, really any other instrument, but specifically talking about the drums in this cover, in this reaction, she's incredibly talented at what she does on the drums. It's just absolutely incredible. Like, again, the amount of practice and everything it takes to go as fast on the drums as she's capable of going is absolutely insane. And excuse me, like I was mentioning, this song is absolutely incredible. I absolutely love this song. Like, again, like I said, I had did a reaction to the family band Mission Souls, their version of Jump by Van Halen. They did incredible. I love this drum cover as well. Need to check out the original from Van Halen. But again, like I said, I love this cover. I thought Cena crushed it yet again. She has been awesome to react to. Like, so far, everything that I've seen from her has not been. She has not missed once. Not even like a sliver. She has not missed once. She has been on point each and every single cover that I've seen her done. She's been on point each and every single one. I loved it. Big shout out as always to Paul for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Live by request stream of the channel. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below artist song request for Old School Saturday, request for Cena drums. Let me know in the comments what should be the next song to check out. As always, guys, down in the description will be all my stuff and a link to the original video. You already know the drill. Go show love to Cena. Take care, y'all. As always, I will see y'all next one. Peace. Alright. Next up on the list, we got Cena drums. This is one from 1 month ago. This is Elton John drum cover. I'm Still Standing, request by Paul. So let's go and get going. Appreciate the request, Dragfisk. I will add to the list. Shout out to Danny in the chat. Danny, if you have any requests as well, just drop it in the chat and I will add it to the list. Let me real quick finish this, adding all these Cheryl requests real quick. Alright, so let me do that. I did that, yes. Kryptonite, yes. Alright, let me do this. Hey, big shout out to Cheryl Smiles in the chat. Big shout out to you. I'm just getting the last few requests onto the list that you sent me. There's a lot. There's a lot, so it might take us a minute to get through them all, but we'll get through them all. Trust me, we'll get through them all. Alright, that is all done. Let me real quick do something here. Let me copy this. Alright. So that is all done. All right, let's jump into the next one, which is going to be Cena Drums, I'm Still Standing. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Elton John drum cover of I'm Still Standing by Cena Drums. I'm very excited to dive into this one. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below request for Old School Saturday, request for Cena Drums. Let me know in the comments, as always, what should be the next song I check out from her. As always, down in the description will be all my links. And a link to the original video. Show love to Cena, as always. Shout out to Paul for the request. This was from 1 month ago, if I'm correct. Her latest, or one of her latest songs on our channel. It's, yeah, one of her latest on our channel so far. So I'm very excited to dive in. As always, let's get on going.
You can never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. And there's a cold and lonely light that shines from you. You wind up like the wreck you hide behind that mask you use. And did you think this fool could never win? Well, look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in a simple way. And if you need to know while I'm still standing, you just fade away. Don't you know I'm still standing, better than I ever been. Looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. And I'm still standing after all this time, picking up the pieces of my life without you on my mind. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I want to point out what Paul was mentioning in the chat, how she's evolved. I can definitely see that for sure. But her talent is still there. Like, it's nowhere close to being gone. Like, her talent, or the amount of talent she has, is incredible. She's crushing this. I absolutely love the song. Obviously, I've heard it multiple times before. I personally have never reacted to the song. It's not on my channel, but I have heard it before. It's a very cool song. Has an upbeat, groovy beat to it, which I love. And just in general, it's a very happy, motivation type song. So again, I'm absolutely loving this so far.
Still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm still standing, yeah, yeah, yeah. Once I never could have hoped to win. You're starting down the road and leaving me again. The threats you made were meant to cut me down. And if my love was just a circus, you'd be a clown by now. No, I'm still standing, better than I ever did. Looking like a
That was Cena drums, Elton John, I'm Still Standing drum cover. That was insane. By far, just insane. Again, just a very high, very like cool, like upbeat, like motivating type song. What Cheryl was mentioning in the chat, was mentioning, where was it? Was mentioning, Super Poppy. It's a cool song. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very cool song. I've heard it multiple times before. Again, I absolutely loved this drum cover by Cena. Again, the amount of talent she has is incredible. I thought she was absolutely crushing it. Crushing it on the drums. You can tell she was enjoying it. And exactly what Paul was mentioning. You can definitely tell she's evolved, especially compared to the other drum covers that I've reacted to from her. She's definitely evolved in this one. Compared to the other ones I've done, right? But either way, very cool. I loved it. Flat amazing. Flat amazing. I loved it. Big shout out, like always, to Paul for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam Slide request stream of the channel. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Cena Drums. As always, give it a like, subscribe, share, stream my music, follow on all other social media platforms. As always, guys, down in the description, all my links, original video, you already know the drill. Shout out to Paul for the request. Take care, y'all. I will see y'all on the next one. Peace. Alright, next up on the list, we do indeed have a request for Nightwish Meadows of Heaven Fleece version. Real quick, I do have to real quick use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. In the meantime, I'm just going to put on some music here for a second. I will be right back. Let me do this. I will be right back. This one is going to be Dan Vasc, Don't Stop Believing.
Just a small town girl, living in a lonely world. She took the midnight train going anywhere. Just a city boy, born and raised in South Detroit. He took the midnight train going anywhere. The smell of wine and cheap perfume. For a smile that can shine the night, it goes on and on and on and on. Strangers waiting, up and down the boulevard. The shadows searching in the night. Street light, living just to find the ocean, hiding somewhere in the night. Working hard to get my feel. Everybody wants a thrill. Buying an
my friends, that's it. You asked for this song and it is my pleasure to deliver it because, man, I love to sing Steve Perry. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and please do continue to let me know what songs you want me to cover on this channel. Here's a couple more videos that might entertain you. I'll see you in a few days. Until then, my friends, have yourselves an epic day.
Dan Vasc, Joni cover, Don't Stop Believing. Next up on the list, we do have we as always do have Nightwish. This is at Meadows of Heaven, Fleesh version. This is Cheryl Smiles' request. Let's get back into the reactions. Here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Fleesh. This is going to be Meadows of Heaven, a Nightwish cover. I am very, very excited to dive into it. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh. As always, shout out to Cheryl Smiles for the request. Big shout out to the chat, as this reaction is coming to the 13th Super Sam's live by request stream of the channel. Let's dive in.
Close my eyes, lantern eyes, scent of awakening, white honey and dew.
See, she colored her hair.
Childhood gaze, words and waves, streams of silver, toys of olden days, meadows of heaven, meadows of heaven, flowers of love on a hidden treasure in the meadow of life, my acre of heaven, a fire winter home, in a place called home.
I love those like backing vocals in the background. Gabby, again, her voice is just beautiful. It's just insane. CeeLo is absolutely crushing it here on keyboard, not to mention guitar and all that stuff as well. Instrumentals, he's crushing it. I did notice how, of course, I mentioned Gabby changed her hair, like her hair was like different color and stuff. So that's interesting. Interesting and very cool to see. But again, beautiful cover. I'm loving this so far. I've never heard the song before. So I'm digging the song too.
In the meadow of life, my acre of heaven, fire winter home, in a place called home, sailing the waves of past, meadows of heaven.
CeeLo is crushing it on these instrumentals. Gabby, again, just the amount of power and emotion that is in her voice. This entire cover sounds absolutely amazing. That was nuts. Fleesh version of Night Wishes at Meadows of Heaven. Wow. Praise. That was incredible. Gabby and CeeLo poured their absolute hearts out into that cover. Wow. Literally felt a rush. Yeah, that was insane. First off, CeeLo was singing backing vocals, which was you saw there, which was very cool to hear. He's got an incredible voice, tons of power and everything, a little bit of rasp and everything too in his voice, which I love. Gabby, wow, Gabby's voice. Again, the amount of power and emotion and everything that's in her voice is just insane. The high notes that she was like belting and just holding and everything, insane. CeeLo on instrumentals, that guitar solo he had, was amazing. Incredible. I do see that Fleesh, like a Fleesh video, DVD teaser. Wow. That was insane. I feel like I'm honestly in a little bit of a loss for words, honestly, because that, hands down, I'm calling it now, that was so far the best cover, best performance I've seen Fleesh do. Hands down. That was insane. Wow. Amazing. Again, they pour their hearts out into that entire cover. Like you can tell from start to finish, they weren't messing around. They weren't playing. They were locked in from the very start of the song, from the very first note to the very last note of the song. They were locked in the entire time. That was awesome to watch. I'm not even joking. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. As always, big shout out to Cheryl for the request, big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. As always, guys, down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh. As always, after that performance, please go show love to Fleesh. Give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms, support them live. As always, go support them. Either way, take care, y'all. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Fleesh. Next up on the list, we got Genesis cover. This is at the Lamia. The Lamia. Share request. Let's get it going. Hello, buddy. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. We are back with some more Fleesh. This is going to be the Lamia cover of Genesis. I'm very excited to dive into it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below. Request for Old School Saturday, request for Fleesh. As always, let me know in the comments. As always, guys, go show love to Fleesh. Give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. Down in the description, you already know the drill, will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love. Shout out to Cheryl for the request. Let's dive in.
The sun grows richer. He knows he must be near. He finds a long passageway lit by chandelier. Each step he takes, the perfumes change from familiar fragrance to flavor strange. Magnificent chamber meets his eye.
And feel good now.
Rosewater pool, shrouded by fine mist. Stepping in the moist silence, with a warm breeze is gently kissed. Thinking he is quite alone, he enters the room as if it were his own. But ripples on the sweet pink water reveal some company unthought of. Where stands astonished, doubt in his sight, struck by beauty, gripped and fright. 3 vermilion snakes, a female face, the smallest motion filled with grace. Muted melodies, feel the echoing hum. But there is no sign of warning, hear the sirens call.
Duh. These guys are absolutely insane. Like, there is no song that I've reacted to where I've said trash or where I've said, like, this is just not good. Like, they're just way too good for that. They're, like, the duo between both of them are just insane. Gabby on vocals, not to mention, of course, CeeLo on instrumentals, plus backing vocals. In the last Fleesh reaction I did, I realized that at the end of the video, towards the end of the video, we saw not Gabby, CeeLo, doing some backing vocals and stuff. So that was very cool to see. So they are both incredibly talented at what they do. They're both incredibly talented, not just as artists, but just as people in general. Insane. Absolutely insane.
With grace. Muted melodies, feel the echoing hum. But there is no sign of warning, hear the sirens call. Radio welcome, we are in Lamia of the pool. We have been waiting for a while. fear beside him. He trusts in beauty blind. He slips into the nectar, leaving his shredded clothes behind. With their tongues they test, taste, and judge. How that is mine. They move in a series of caresses that glide up and down my spine. As they nibble the fruit of my flesh, I feel no pain. Only a magic that a name will stain. With the first drop of my blood in their veins, their faces are convulsed in mortal pains. The fairest grace we all have loved to rue. He tempted his snake-like body floats, silent sorrow as he goes. A sickly soreness fills the room, the bitter harvest of a dying bone. Looking for motion, though I will not find. I strike the cross, now turning pale, and recently entwined. Holding your flesh, there remains I will take as my food. Here is the scent of garlic, the nails on my chocolate finger.
Beautiful. They don't miss. Like, they don't. I have yet to see a time, and I don't think there will ever be a time where I see them fail. Like, even the slightest bit. Like, they're just incredibly, again, they're just incredibly talented at what they do. They know how to do it right. Let's just say that. They know how to do it right for sure. They're just awesome. Like, I absolutely love this so far. Absolutely loving it so far. Like I said, CeeLo on instrumental, CeeLo keyboard, guitar, bass, drums, all the stuff. Doing amazing job. Not to mention, of course, Gabby on vocals. With her voice and everything, just sounds absolutely amazing. Love it.
Looking behind me, the water turns icy blue. The lights are dimmed, and once again the stage is set free.
That was Fleesh, the Lamia Genesis cover. That was flipping fire. That was awesome. That was awesome. Again, Gabby on vocals, CeeLo on instrumentals did a phenomenal job. Just a flat excellent trio, or not trio, but duo. Just a flat excellent duo that the both of them are. Like, it's just absolutely insane how well they really are working together. Like, they are just absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. But again, like I said, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. I don't know to say much. I said it all during the video when I paused here and there and stuff. I said there again, they're just absolutely incredible. But again, guys, I loved it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff down in the description will be my link. Will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh. Comment below requests for Fleesh and all that good stuff. Take care, y'all. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we have a Fleesh cover of "Play to the World" Barclay James Harvest cover. Let's go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to a Barclay James Harvest "Play to the World" cover by Fleesh. Very excited to dive into it. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below artist requests for Old School Saturday, requests for Fleesh. Let me know in the comments. As always, down in the description will be all my links. Y'all know the drill. Link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh. Shout out to Cheryl for the request. Shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. Let's dive in.
Can make the day seem right and make the darkness.
I love that little that I'm hearing in the background.
Can make the day seem right and make the darkness bright. That's what you do. Don't hide your love away. You want it back someday. That's what they say.
That was Fleesh, and that was their version of Barclay James Harvest song Play to the World. Incredible. I love the whole breakdown and everything with the instrumentals there at the end with no vocals, just instruments and stuff like that. It was very beautiful, very cool indeed. Again, just loved it. 8 years ago was when it was posted. The video was posted back on February 16th, 2018. It's 193,489 views, 2.4 thousand likes. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Incredible. Incredible. I loved it. Like I said, Fleesh is just an insane duo between CeeLo and Gabby. They're unstoppable. I'm just gonna flat out say it, they're unstoppable. They are flat out unstoppable. Again, just everything they do together is nonstop good. It's always gonna be good, and you know it. There's never gonna be one that is not good. You know what I mean? That sucks. You know, they're always gonna be good. They're just incredibly talented, and they're just very good at what they do. They know how to do it right. I loved it. Big shout out as always, Cheryl, for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below request for Old School Saturday and request for Fleesh. As always, guys, comment below. Down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video show load Fleesh. As always, guys, give them like, subscribe, share, stream their music, follow them on all other social media platforms. As always, guys, go show them love. As always, take care, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we got Puddle of Mud Blurry official music video. This is going to be another request by Cheryl. Let's get it on going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction to the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to yet again another band on the channel. This is going to be Puddle of Mud Blurry official music video. Very excited to dive in. Shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. As always, guys, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh. As always, guys, let's dive in.
So blurry and everyone's so fake, and everybody's empty, and everything is so messed up, preoccupied without you. What can I live at all? My whole world surrounds you, stumbled and I crawl. You could be my someone, you could be my seed. Know that I'll protect you from all of the obscene. I wonder what you're doing. Imagine where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face, this pain you gave to me. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face. Everyone is changing, there's no one left that's real. So make up your own ending, let me know just how you feel. 'Cause I am lost without you. What can I live at all? My whole world surrounds you, stumble and I crawl. y'all doing? I wonder where you are.
This dude's voice sounds really cool. He's got a very cool voice to him for sure. I'm loving the song itself. Like, it's got a very cool, very interesting story to it behind it. The story it's telling sounds amazing. The lyrics and everything to it obviously tie into what obviously the story and everything's about and stuff like that. But again, as far as the like melody and everything to the song, I really enjoy it. The guitars and bass and drums and everything in this sounds amazing. The instrumentals, the dude's voice again, like I said, sounds amazing. I'm loving it so far.
Lost without you, what can I live without? My whole world surrounds you, stumble and I crawl. You could be my someone, you could be my scene. Know that I will save you from all of the unclean. I wonder what you're doing, I wonder where you are. There's oceans in between us, but that's not very far. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face, explain you gave to me. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face, explain you gave to me. Nobody told me what you felt. Nobody told me what to say. No one showed you where to turn, told you when to run away. Nobody told you where to hide. Nobody told you what to say. No one showed you where to turn, showed you when to run away. Can you take it all away? Can you take it all away? When you shoved it in my face, explain you gave to me. Explain you gave to me. Can you take it
Puddle of Mud Blurry official music video, 1.1 million likes, 204 million views. 16 years ago was when it was posted, back on October 7th, 2009. Insane. So good. Agree. Looks like they're on tour currently, so as always, go show love, support to them on tour. As always, go support them, buy tickets to shows, all the stuff. They well deserve it. That was an amazing performance. I loved it. The lyrics, the song, the melody to the song, his voice, Wes Stanton's voice. It just sounded amazing, honestly. Like, absolutely incredible. I, of course, don't know the full story and everything about the song. Y'all can possibly let me know in the comments, as always, but again, I thought I enjoyed the heck of it. Like I said, the instrumentals and everything sound amazing. Guitar, bass, drums, all the stuff was incredible. The dude, like I said, Wes Stanton's voice playing guitar while singing, absolutely incredible. Amazing voice. And yeah, I loved it. Big shout out, like I said, to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming down the 13th Super Sam's Live by request stream of the channel. Flower digged it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff down in the description. My links and a link to the original video. Show love to show love as always to them, as they well deserve it. But with that being said, guys, again, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Take care, y'all, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we do indeed have a request for Sagan Kick. It's actually Wes Scantlin. Oh, okay. Scantlin. Okay. Well, I'm about to be corrected. Next up on the list, we got Sagan Kick. All I Want. Official music video. Here we go. My typing stinks. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction to the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to All I Want, official music video by Sagan Kick. I am very excited to dig into it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, all the good stuff so you never miss a thing on the channel. Down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Sagan Kick. Give them a like, subscribe, share, and stream their music, all the stuff. Follow them on all other social media platforms. Go support them. Shout out to Cheryl for the request. Let's dive in. One thing I will say about Sagan Kick for sure is the fact that they just got so much energy. Like, they just got so much energy, and they just don't know how to perform it. Like, so far, everything that I've checked out from them, which hasn't been a lot, obviously, but I think I currently got, like, 2 or so reactions on the channel to them, but, either way, I've 2. Okay. Either way, I can go ahead and say that their energy and everything is just absolutely amazing. Like, they are absolutely incredible. Again, all of them. Like, it's not just one dude. All of them are absolutely incredible. The lead singer, he has an amazing voice. Guitars, bass, drums, all the instrumentals and everything, amazing. They kick butt, exactly, Cheryl. Absolutely amazing. As far as the song goes, again, absolutely loving it. Saigon is how you say it, like the capital of Korea, Saigon. Okay, Saigon, cool. But yeah, no, again, I'm loving it. Let's keep going.
Oh
I love how they're just playing like like it moves over to like these scenes right here where they're basically just like in the snow and stuff. That's very cool. Very cool. Appreciate Cheryl in the chat as always clarified the lead singer's name is Matt Kramer. I believe so. Say it, Matt Kramer. Again, amazing voice. All I Want, official music video by Saigon Kick. That was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Matt's performance in that video was incredible. Like the amount of emotion and everything that he was showing in this video was amazing. The rest of the band did an incredible job on the instrumentals and everything too. I loved again the visuals and overall like just production on the video. It was amazing. Again, like the snow and everything else. Just absolutely incredible. I loved it. And yeah, really just digged it flat out. 2.2 thousand likes, has 139,000 views. Posted 1 year ago, back on September 20th, 2024. So when the video was posted. Big shout out as always to the Rhino channel for posting this. Big shout out as always to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. I loved it. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notification, all the good stuff. Never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be a Dropbox link for the Slideshow channel, calendar link, merch store link, link to the original video. Show love to Rhino, but show love to Saigon Kick. As always, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. As always, guys, with that being said, y'all, take care. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Saigon Kick, All I Want, official music video. Next up on the list, we got a Cheryl request for Fleesh. This is going to be Life Eternal Ghost cover. Let's get going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction to the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Fleesh Life Eternal version of Ghost. I'm very excited to dive in. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Artist, song by the artist, you know the drill. Requests for Old School Saturday, requests for Fleesh. As always, let me know in the comments description will be a link to the merch store, channel calendar link, and Dropbox link, and link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh. As always, guys, Life Eternal, I've never heard of the song before. I've also never heard of Ghost that I can think of. But I'm very excited to dive into it. Shout out to Cheryl for the request. Let's dive in.
Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever? Would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you feel me longing for you forever, forever? I know the light grows darker down below, but in your eyes, it's gone before you know. This is the moment of just letting go. She said, if you had life eternal. Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? Would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you feel me longing for you forever, forever? We dance once more. I feel your hands are cold. Within your heart, a story to be told. This is the moment of just letting go.
Gabby's control is insane. Like, the control she has is incredible. Is absolutely incredible. The song sounds amazing. CeeLo, like always, crushing it on instrumentals. And just flat out enjoying it so far. Let's keep going. As always, again, big shout out to Cheryl for the request.
A story to be told. This is the moment of just letting go. 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 Can you hear me say your name forever? Can you see me longing for you forever, forever? Would you let me touch your soul forever? Can you feel me longing for you forever and ever? Hello, my friends. If you like our music and want to support us, please join our Patreon page. You can find the link below. You can donate $1 per month, and that will help us a lot to keep doing our work.
And if you cannot join our Patreon page, please subscribe our channel, leave your comments, and share with your friends. Thank you very much.
That was Fleesh, Life Eternal by Ghost, cover by Fleesh. That was very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. Like I said, Gabby, CeeLo, they both do an awesome job together. Like CeeLo with the mashup between CeeLo on instrumentals and some backing vocals here and there too. Not to mention, Gabby does an incredible job on lead vocals too. You know what I mean? Gabby does incredible work. So I absolutely loved it. Like, I thought they both did an incredible job with this yet again, like always, like they do always. Like, again, a big shout out to, of course, Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming down the 13th. 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. I loved it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh as always. Give them a like, subscribe, go share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. Show them love. Take care, y'all. Alright, we'll see y'all next one. Peace. Next up, so Cheryl, I did ask the question if it was fine for me to bump up some of the other requests in front of some of your other requests. And what I mean by the other requests is like Vdoin's request and Paul's request and stuff like that. Not that I don't enjoy doing your requests. I enjoy your requests. It's just the fact that there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them, and I don't really want to keep Paul and all them waiting for some of their requests. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bump them up the list. I'm just gonna go ahead and bump them up the list. Paul, your request for what was it? Your request for One Last Love song by The Beautiful South will be added to the list. The beautiful South. This is One Last Love song. Alright. It has been added to the list. Okay, I basically just mixed up all the requests. So now they're no longer in order of like when people request them. They're no longer in order. They're all just basically mixed. So this next one up is gonna be Fleetwood Mac. This is Dreams, covered by Lucy Thomas. And real quick, guys, while I play this, I will be right back. This is also Drac Fisk request.
Well, who am I to keep you down? go. When the rain washes you clean, you know.
Yeah, this is a Fleetwood Mac cover.
You clean, you know. Now here I go again. I see the crystal visions. I keep my visions to myself. It's only me who wants to wrap around your dreams and have you in dreams you'd like to sell. Dreams of loneliness like a heartbeat drives you mad. In the stillness of remembering what you had and what you lost and what you had and what you lost. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Women, they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. Oh, thunder only happens when it's raining. Players only love you when they're playing. Say when they will come and they will go. When the rain washes you clean, you know. You know. You will know. Oh, you'll know.
Lucy Thomas, Fleetwood Mac cover by Fleetwood Mac Dreams cover by Lucy Thomas. There you go. So I will say, because there has been drama as far as like wondering if like this like people like constantly like comparing this to Fleetwood Mac version of Stevie Nicks. Is Stevie Nicks the lead singer for Fleetwood Mac? I'm only guessing because people keep saying Stevie Nicks, so I'm just assuming that he's the lead singer for Fleetwood Mac. But anyways, they basically keep like saying like, oh, like some people will say like this is better. Some people will say that Stevie Nicks is better, like Lucy Thomas is nowhere close. Me personally, again, I don't get into all that stuff, so I personally have never heard Fleetwood Mac do Dreams. I've never heard the original version. So I might have to check out the original version just because I have no idea what it sounds like. But either way, I'm not going to go into all of it. So she is one of the leads. Okay. So there's multiple. Okay. Cool. I had no idea that you can actually have multiple like leads and stuff. So that's, well, I guess that makes, never mind. I guess that makes sense. Never mind. Paul, if you're able to, on Saturday, request Fleetwood Mac. Or we need to do Fleetwood Mac Dreams on Saturday, just so I know what the original is. Unlocked Voice Play Sing Off Live Tour is up next. This is a request by Vdoin. Hello, buddy. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Unlocked Voice Play Sing Off Live Tour. I'm very excited to get into it as always. Big shout out to Vdoin for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming down the 13th Super Sam's library request stream of the channel. As always, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Voice Play as always by giving them a like, subscribe, go share, stream the music, go show love by buying the merch, go support them as always on Patreon. Support them however you can. Let's dive in. Shh.
Yeah, we're ready. All cameras are ready.
We just landed in Verona.
The good news is it's freezing cold outside.
Yeah, freezing.
We haven't seen Philharmonic or Home Free since the last taping in LA.
Don't really know what to expect.
We're all excited to do this. We're ready to do it.
We're so excited to see everybody. You spend 6 weeks with people every single day. You kind of form a little bit of a bond.
Alright, so this is the first ever sing-off national tour.
How you feeling?
Tired, but really excited.
Tired, but really excited.
So, we have 2 days in which to learn an entire show.
2 days.
So there's a lot of work and not a lot of time to make it happen.
Okay, so here's what we have to do.
We have an opening number, a closing number,
Battles.
And of course, we've got Imani with us now. It's a whole different piece of the puzzle that wasn't there before.
Our individual stuff.
still a little bit worried.
The opening number is the Fun Medley, which you saw in season 4. And we had to unlearn harmonies, relearn harmonies, unlearn choreography, and then relearn choreography. Because of course, there's not 90 people on stage.
That just sounds like so much work. Like, I can't even imagine. And just to think, this is what bands, groups, solo artists, like, this is just about, like, especially, like, groups like this, like, a cappella groups and stuff. This is what they go through just about every day, it feels like. Or, like, you know what I mean? Like, they have to learn choreography. They have to learn, like, of course, like, like, the arrangements and everything else. So, like, I can't even imagine, like, not to mention the fact that they mentioned how they have 2 days to learn all this, pretty much. They have 2 days to learn a full show. That's, I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine.
Learn harmonies, relearn harmonies, unlearn choreography, and then relearn choreography, because of course there's not 90 people on stage, now there's only 17. So we're trying to fill up all that space with just 3 groups. It's been a challenge.
I get the pleasure of singing all the lady parts.
Deke, the executive producer for the show, is the executive producer for the tour too, so it's really cool to have him back and to be making music again with somebody that was so involved in the show.
We've gone crazy with the sing-off on television, trying to create the connection between the audience and the performer. And the great thing about the sing-off tour live is that the audiences around America are going to get to hear 3 of the best groups we have ever had on the sing-off. Finally, it's time!
So there's definitely a lot of thought in trying to figure out what songs we were going to do for the tour.
Deke kind of came to us and said, okay, you have a 20-minute spot to fill. You guys can basically do whatever you want.
I don't think that we necessarily wanted to do all the stuff that we did on the show because it didn't really get to feature voice play for what voice play really is.
So we were really excited at the opportunity to share what our show is.
It's a theatrical side. It's a lot more fun.
We like to be really silly.
That's what it's all about for us. If we can make each other laugh on stage, then we know the audience is going to absolutely love what we're doing.
We thought really hard about what moments we wanted to take from the TV show that everybody saw.
We changed some things. We definitely put in new stuff.
We wanted to incorporate some of our own theater show into the show too.
We had a lot of fans from the Sing Off television show, and we want to definitely keep those fans happy.
We love to collaborate with other groups. We love to collaborate with other artists.
First with Rachel Potter,
and then with Honey.
So right now it's Imani's turn to come in and step into those shoes.
We're trying to bring aspects of the TV show and our own show together to make an experience.
The things that we're going to be doing on the tour, while they may be different from what those particular fans are used to, I think that everyone's going to really, really enjoy what we're bringing to the table.
Tour bus day, 24-hour span.
The bus rolls up in the morning and the tech crew loads everything in. They set up all the lights, they set up the sound, they set up everything that needs to happen for the show before we even get there. So they're working 7 times as hard as anybody else I know, and they get absolutely no credit. So this is your credit. Thank you.
I was about to say the crews are the ones that do even more harder work than probably anyone can probably ever imagine. Like, obviously, you think it's like, obviously, the group, acapella group itself, voice play itself, because they're having to, like, do, like, arrangements and, like, all this stuff. But it's really, but if you really think about it, really deep dive into it, like, the crew is the one who has to set up all the sound, has to make sure it's all correct and in tip-top shape for the show, has to make sure the lighting's good, has to make sure that the mics and everything are good as well. They are vital, exactly. Like, so, again, what Tony was mentioning, how was they don't get as much of the credit as they probably most likely definitely deserve. So, yeah, big shout as always to, and that's one of the other reasons that in a lot of my reactions, like voice play reactions, the warning reactions, like a lot of the reactions that I do, I talk about the crew and how well they did, like, editing and all this stuff. I want to give the crew as much credit as they deserve. It's a massive team effort, what Paul just mentioned in the chat. Massive team effort. So, yeah, definitely big shout out to the crew. Big shout out to the crew for this.
Get there. So they're working 7 times as hard as anybody else I know, and they get absolutely no credit. So this is your credit. Thank you.
Breakfast on the bus consisted of
Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms, Lucky Charms.
And then we will come in and we will do our sound check.
all 3 groups had a combined 45 minutes to sound check. We would run the opening and closing numbers.
Work out any kind of problems that there were the night before.
Guest group would sound check while we got dressed. Perform for the VIPs.
So then we do the show.
About a 90-minute show.
And then after the show, we will typically go out and we'll
Sign CDs and merchandise for everybody.
which is most of our favorite part of the day. It's getting to meet people. When they come up to you, they'll tell you, there was a certain moment of the show when you guys came together. It changed my life. And you know, when people say things like that, it's not something that you take for granted, because to connect with an audience member, even if it was just one person, that telling them that you changed their life, that's incredible. That's There's nothing like that. We're lucky. We're really lucky to get to do what we love to do.
You get back on the bus roughly midnight?
We'll go to sleep, and then we do it all again.
Yay.
One of the things I like the most about the sing-off is it's giving America an opportunity to hear a kind of music they don't get an opportunity to hear that often, and some of these great groups that have been out there on the road. There are no sweetening tracks. There are no extra dancers floating in the background. And the fact of the matter is you're not going to miss a single bit of that because the people on stage are so talented. I think that's the number one thing that the audiences are going to leave.
Thank you everyone for taking their notes and, making this last show really, really fantastic.
Now seeing the show after show after show, it's exactly that. It's fun and it's inspiring, and I'm just proud to be part of the process. So congratulations.
Looking back at the sing-off tour, I think that we forged friendships with people that you never would have expected.
It was a great experience, met a lot of new people, made a lot of new friends.
We have some really, really cool ideas.
Tim fell.
It was a great experience, met a lot of new people, made a lot of new friends.
We have some really, really cool ideas for this year.
I think that we're going to do some interesting things that maybe you haven't seen before.
Again, bridging the gap between theater and music and a cappella.
That's our goal anyway.
Trying to see it, gotta see it. I wanna see that bubble yum bum, bum bum bum, oh, bubble yum bum. She got that donka.
That was Voice Play Unlocked Sing Off Live Tour. That was very cool. 1,000 likes is 58,000 views. Posted 11 years ago, back on May 6th of 2014. Absolutely incredible. Like I said, big shout out to Vitoin for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library Request stream. 13th Super Sam's Library Request stream of the channel. That was very cool. It was very awesome to see them basically just talk about what happened behind the scenes. Obviously, them having to prepare stuff, right? The crew had to get all the lighting, audio, mics and everything set up and ready to go and in tip-top shape for the show. Not to mention, of course, voice play as well as home free and all that stuff. Having to learn not to relearn and all the stuff choreography and choreography, arrangements, and it's just all this chaos. Them having to do all this, not to mention having to doing all this chaos, having to learn a show just in two days before the tour and stuff begins. Just in 2 days, they have to figure out how to learn all the stuff. It's just absolutely insane how they were capable of doing it, which of course they were able to do it, but still, it's just insane. 700, but yeah, just absolutely incredible. As far as the sing-off performances and stuff from both voice play and home free, I will be doing reactions to those. At some point, for sure, I will be doing reactions to those, so keep an eye out for those. Yeah, that was just amazing. I enjoyed the heck of it, for sure. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below requests for Old School Saturday, requests for voice play, as well as home free, emoji, all the stuff. As always, guys, go show love to voice play, home free, go show love to them. As always, big shout out to Vitoin for the request, big shout out to the chat. Down in the description, all my links and original video link. Show love, take care, y'all. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we have a request for Cheryl. I'm pretty sure this was. Cheryl, you were the one that requested Matchbox 20, right? This is sorry, Matchbox 20 Push official video, HD remastered video. I'm assuming you were the one that requested this. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay. That's what I was guessing. Alright, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time at reaction to Matchbox 20, and this is going to be Push, the official video HD remaster. I'm very excited to get into it. As always, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. Comment below requests for Old School Saturday, requests for Matchbox 20, all the stuff. Go show love to Matchbox 20. Give Matchbox 20. Give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, all the stuff. As always, guys, support them. Shout out to Cheryl for the request. Shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Saiyan Slideshow request stream of the channel. Let's dive in.
I don't know if I've ever been good enough. I'm a little bit rusty and I think my head is caving in. And I don't know if I've ever been really loved by a hand that's touched me, and I feel like something's gonna give. And I'm a little bit angry, well, this ain't over. No, not here. Not while I still need you around. You don't hold me, will not change it. Yeah, we just might feel good. I wanna push you around. Well, I will, I wanna push you down. Well, I will, I wanna take you for granted. I'm a little untrusting when I think that the truth is gonna hurt you. And I don't know why you couldn't just stay with me. You couldn't stand to be near me when my face don't seem to wanna shine. Cause it's a little bit dirty, oh yeah. Well, don't just stand there, say nice things to me. Cause I've been cheated, I've been wronging you. You don't know me, well, I can't change. Well, I won't do anything at all. I wanna push you around. Well, I will, I wanna push you down. Well, I will, I wanna take you for granted. I wanna take you for granted. I will. Oh, but don't bowl me over. Just wait a minute. Well, I kinda fell apart. Things get so crazy. Don't rush this, baby. Don't rush this, baby. I wanna push you around. Well, I wanna push you down.
Their energy, the power and energy in this performance, in this video, in this song, in their voices, like, absolutely incredible. Rob Thomas was the singer, which appreciate Cheryl for mentioning in the chat. Rob is doing an amazing job. He's having so much fun doing this. His voice is amazing. He's got so much power in his voice. Absolutely loving this so far. And the instrumentals too in the background. Guitar, bass, drums, all the stuff. It's just amazing.
I wanna push you around. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna take you for granted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna take you. Yeah, well, I will. I will. I will.
That was absolutely insane. That was Matchbox 20 Push official video HD remaster. 706,000 likes, has 151 million views. Posted October 26, 2009. Cheryl was saying the song came out in 1996, so my guess is obviously the song came out in 1996, but this video was not posted until October. But this video was posted October 26th of 2009. Either way, very cool. I digged it. I thought, again, Rob did an amazing job on lead vocals. Just the amount of power and everything, and the amount of headbanging and everything, power in his voice. I love the instrumentals in the background, drums, guitar, bass, all the stuff. Loved it. Like, they just so much energy in this song, in this video. Outstanding. You can tell they were all having a blast filming it. You can tell they were having a blast. Very cool. Like I said, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Speaking of, big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming to you on the 13th Super Sam's live by request stream of the channel. I enjoyed it. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff so you never miss a thing on the channel. Turn on notifications. Down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Matchbox 20. As always, guys, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. As always, with that being said, y'all, shout out to Cheryl for the request. Take care. I will see y'all next one. Peace. I don't really need water. I have water right here. But, probably my problem is I just talk fast. Matchbox 20 Push official video. Next up on the list is going to be a request by Shell. This is 3 Doors Down, Kryptonite, AOL Sessions. Something is telling me that we've done this already. Paul, did we do 3 Doors Down in one of the old school Saturdays? And if so, was it this song or was it a different song? And maybe they just potentially have multiple videos that are titled with AOL Sessions. For some reason, I'm remembering this band. Like, I think we did this. I don't remember this one. Okay, well, the band sounds familiar. I don't know. I don't think the song sounds familiar, but I know the band sounds familiar. So, yeah, but... Hello, buddy. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to 3 Doors Down, Kryptonite, AOL Sessions. So... 3 Doors Down sounds familiar. I believe I have done a reaction to this band in one of my other live streams. I just haven't clipped it yet. I don't think. If I have, I have no idea. But I've not checked out this song though. This video. This is Kryptonite AOL Sessions. I'm very excited to get into it. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share. Turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to 3 Doors Down. Give them a like, subscribe, share, stream their music, follow them on all other social media platforms. show love. As always, shout out to Cheryl for the request. Let's dive in.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. I took a walk around the world to ease my troubled mind. I left my body lying somewhere in the center time. I watched the world flow to the dark side of the moon. But I feel there's nothing I can do. Oh yeah. I watched the world flow to the dark side of the moon. After all, I knew it had to be something to do with you. I really don't mind what happens now and then, as long as you'll be my friend at the end. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, then well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Tonight, no, 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 no. You call me strong, you call me weak, but still your secrets I will keep. You took for granted all the times I never let you down. You stumbled in, bumped your head, not for me. You'd be dead. I picked you up, put you back on solid ground. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive, then well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite. No, 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 no.
This dude's got a really good voice. It's got a really good voice. Something about their sound does. I believe I have done a Three Doors Down reaction. I think it's in a previous Old School Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. I just still need to clip it. But no, I'm again absolutely enjoying this so far. They all sound amazing. Like instrumentals are very cool. I'm loving the guitars and bass and drums in this. I'm loving that dude's voice. He sounds amazing. Absolutely loving it. Let's keep going. If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite, yeah. If I go crazy, then will you still call me Superman? If I'm alive and well, will you be there holding my hand? I'll keep you by my side with my superhuman might. Kryptonite. incredible. That was 3 Doors Down, Kryptonite, AOL Sessions. Incredible. Like I said, a big shout out to, of course, Cheryl in the chat for the request, which Cheryl said he unfortunately died in February. Brad Arnold, the singer, did. Unfortunately died in February due to kidney cancer. That sucks. That stinks. Yeah, he had an amazing voice. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he had a really cool voice at 46. Wow. He had a really cool voice. He had a really cool voice. He had a lot of energy. I loved the rest of the band. Like I said, drums, bass, guitar, all of it amazing. Just in general, very cool indeed. Like I said, 41,000 likes, 6.2 million views 16 years ago, November 30th, 2009, when it was posted. Glad we sure loved to hear from him. Exactly. Yeah, that was awesome. Big shout out to Brad, as always. Big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat, as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. I loved it. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, again, be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, all that good stuff. Never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below request for Old School Saturday, request for 3 Doors Down. As always, let me know in the comments. Down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to 3 Doors Down. As always, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, all the stuff. Show them love. Shout out to Cheryl. Take care, y'all. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we got a request by Paul. This is the Beautiful South, One Last Love song. This is by the Irish B. Hoy 73 channel. So let's go ahead and get it on going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to the Beautiful South, One Last Love song. Very excited to dig into it, as always. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. Turn on notifications. Shout out to Paul for the request. Shout out to the chat, as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. As always, guys, go show love to the Beautiful South. Down in the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love. Let's dive in.
I once had a friend who I loved from my heart, but I went on and left her for I'd made a start. Now I'm mourning the blues like the rest of the charts take me back. So I cry with a limp, just get by on a limp, till these blue eyes of mine, they are closed. So here's to an old-fashioned peck on the cheek, and farewell my sweet northern rose. Give me one last love song to bring you back, Give me one last video, just dressed in black, Give him a chorus and that bit at the end, wails on and on about the loss of a friend. Let him scream loudly, will this love could mend? Let it die, let it die. Those bloody grey ballads we hated at first, well, I bought them all, now I'm writing words. Save us from baldness and saving the earth, take me back. And I smile with a limp and I love with a limp. The clouds disappear from above as the storm moves away. All I can say is that I'm towering the door for your love. Give me one last love song to bring you back.
I'm loving their voices. Like, they got really beautiful voices. The harmonies in this sound amazing. I'm loving the instrumentals and everything in this. The visuals, like the video itself, like them being in the car and everything, is very cool. Setting the doll. Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed for sure. Um, big shout as always big shout as always to Paul, as he was just mentioning in the chat. Paul Heaton doing the singing, and Dave Hemingway were in the House Martins, who you reacted to on Saturday. Yes, the witty and sometimes cynical songs, as well as beautiful things like this. I think the female singer here is Jackie Abbott. They're English. Unusually, when they split, they cite musical similarities. Huh. Cool. But yeah, again, I'm absolutely loving this. Let's keep going.
Disappear from above as the storm moves away. All I can say is that tower in the dark for your love. Give me one last love song to bring you back, bring you back. Give me one last video, just dressed in black, dressed in black. Give him a chorus and that bit at the end. It wails on and on about the loss of a friend. Let him scream loudly, well, this love could mend. Let it die, let it die, let it die. Give me one last love song to bring you back, bring you back. Give me one last video, just dressed in black, dressed in black. Give him a chorus and that bit at the end, where he wails on and on about the loss of a friend. Let him scream loudly, well, this love could mend. Let it die, let it die, let it die.
That was the Big South One Last Love Song. I'm absolutely loving this. I absolutely loved it. Like, honestly, like, again, their harmonies, their voices together, they just sounded amazing. Of course, the overall just like video itself, production on the video was very cool. I loved, again, the instrumentals you heard in the background. Again, the setting of them just like being in the car and stuff was very cool. Them driving in the car, very cool. Like I said, I loved it. Big shout out as always to Paul for sharing all that information as always. Big shout out to Paul as always for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. Absolutely loved it. I thought it was amazing. Definitely for sure want to check out more. Let me know in the comments if there's any what should be the next song to check out. As always, guys, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all that good stuff. Down in the description will be all my links and link to the original video. Show love to the beautiful South, as always, by giving them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. Take care, y'all. I'll see y'all next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we do indeed have Keen, I believe is how you pronounce it. Or no, it was shoot, how would you guys say to pronounce the name? Kane. How would you say to pronounce that? I forgot. This is the last one. Official music video. That was correct. Keen. Okay. Okay, here we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Saiyan Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Keen. This is the last time official music video. Very excited to dive in. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be a link to my merch store, channel calendar link, link to the original video, link to Dropbox. As always, guys, go show love to Keen. Give them a like, subscribe, go share, stream their music, follow them on all other social media platforms. As always, with that being said, let's dive in. Also, big shout, as always, to Cheryl for the request.
This is the last time that I will say these words. I remember the first time, the first of many lies she put into the corner. I hide it under the bed, say these things that go away, but they never do. Something I wasn't sure of, but I was in the middle of. Something I forget now, but I see too little of. The last time you fall me for anything you like, you want last night. You fall me for anything you like, and yes, make everything right. You fall on me for anything you like, and I know I don't mind. This is the last time that I will show my face, one last tender lie. Then I left this place and tread into the carpet. I hide it under the stairs. You say that some things never die. Well, I tried and I tried. Something I wasn't sure of, but I was in the middle of. Something I forget now, but I've seen too little of. The last time you fall on me for anything you like, you want last night. You fall on me for anything you like, and yes, make everything right. You fall on me for anything you like, and I don't mind. Last time you fall on me for anything you like, you want last line. You fall on me for anything you like, and yes, make everything right. You fall on me for anything you like, and I don't
That was insane. That was Keen. That was This Is the Last Time official music video. Very cool indeed. Very cool indeed. Big shout as always to Cheryl for the request. Yeah, his voice is absolutely insane. Like, I'm not even lying. His voice is absolutely insane. Like, he's got an amazing voice. Not to mention the rest of the band doing an incredible job too with this. Absolutely addicted. Like, Absolutely addicted. So far, everything I've checked out from Keen, which has only been like 2 things I think so far, have been excellent. The other, definitely want to check the other one I did. I can't remember the song, unfortunately. Keen, I think I posted. Yeah, Somewhere Only We Know was the one I did, which that one was amazing. I really enjoyed this one, flat out. Again, very excited to check out more. Let me know in the comments what should be the next Keen song I check out. As always, guys, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below request for Keen. All the stuff down in the description. Dropbox link for my Slideshow channel, calendar link to the original video, all the stuff. Show love to Keen. Take care, y'all. I'll see y'all next one. Peace. I'm back. Internet went down again and just came back on. No promises that it will stay up. No problem videoing, as always. If it does, if you continue to have internet problems, as always, appreciate you hanging out. And if you're not able to stay because of the internet, understand, and again, appreciate you hanging out, as always. This next one is, speaking of you, this is going to be your request. This is a voice play featuring Adriana Oriano. This is We Are Good. This is voice play featuring Adriana Oriano and Cesar De La Rosa. So here we go. Cesar De La Rosa. Hello, Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to We Are Good voice play featuring Adriana Oriano and Cesar De La Rosa. Very excited to dive in. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. Down in the description will be a Dropbox link for my Slideshow channel, calendar link to the original video, and a link to all the stuff, all the links. Shout out to VDoin for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 20. Why do I keep wanting to say 20? The 13th Super Sam Slide by request stream of the channel. Shout out to VDoin. Go show love your voice play. Let's dive in.
I'm on an island, even when you're close. Can't take the silence, oh no, I'll rather be alone. Whoa.
I think it's pretty plain and simple. We gave it all we could. It's time I wave goodbye from my window and end this like we should and say we're good.
We're not meant to be, that's never gonna change.
So let's at least agree to go our separate ways.
I'm not gonna judge you when you're with somebody else, long as you swear it won't be this one I do with myself. Let's end this like we should and say we're good.
Say we're good, yeah, no hay que esconderlo. Baby, busca tu amor. Esto no será una carga si no guardamos rencor.
Pretty plain and simple, we gave it all we could.
Well, it's time to wave goodbye from my window and end this like we should, we're good.
We're not meant to be, that's never gonna change. Oh, so let's at least agree to go our separate ways. Not gonna judge you when you're with somebody else, as long as you swear you won't be pissed when I do it myself. Let's end it like we should and say we're holding this against me. I knew you would hold this against me like you would. Hold this against me. I knew you would. Oh, I tried my best to make this easy. Don't give me that look.
Just say we're good. We're not meant to be, that's never gonna change. Whoa.
So let's at least agree to go separate ways. we shouldn't say we're. Like we shouldn't say we're. Like we shouldn't say we're good. Oh, I tried my best to make this easy. Don't get
We Are Good by Voice Play featuring Adriana Oriano and Cesar de la Rosa. That was excellent. So obviously Adriana, I have reacted to her with Voice Play before in the past. Obviously I did the Frozen 2 medley. That was when Earl and Jay Nunn were still in the group. Obviously, so very cool to hear her voice again and see her collaborate, again with Voice Play, and very cool to also see a video where obviously Caesar was featured in the he was not yet a member of Voice Play. So very cool to see that for sure. Obviously after Jaeyeon and like all of them, of course. But again, like I said, I loved it. I thought it was very cool indeed. Voice Play yet again crushed another one. They did very cool with it. The harmonies, the lead vocals, backing vocals, the vocal percussion, the bass notes in this, bass lines, everything in this was very cool. Jeff, Lane, Ellie, Caesar, Jeff, Lane, Ellie, Caesar, I think that's all. And Adriana and all of them. They all just did an incredible job, obviously. He was trying out Caesar, obviously successfully. It was definitely successfully. But yeah, again, Caesar's voice in this sounded amazing. Adriana's voice sounded amazing. Ellie, Jeff, Lane's vocal percussion, all of them sounded incredible in this. So I loved it. Flat out, enjoyed it. Again, guys, shout out to VJoin for the request. Shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming to you in the 13th Soup Sam's Live by request stream of the channel. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below a request for Old School Saturday, request for Voice Play, and Adriana Ariano as well, Caesar, all the stuff. With that being said, guys, as always, guys, go show love to them. Take care, y'all. I'll see y'all next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we do have Kid Rock. This is a request by Cheryl. This is Only God Knows Why official music video. Let's get it going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Kid Rock, Only God Knows Why official music video. Very excited to dive in. If y'all enjoy the reaction, be sure to like, subscribe, comment below in the comment section for any requests. Artist, song by the artist, y'all know the drill. Old School Saturday request for Kid Rock. Down in the description will be a Dropbox link for my Slideshow channel, calendar link, merch store link, and a link to the original video. Show love to Kid Rock. As always, shout out to Cheryl for the request. Shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Live by request stream of the channel. Let's dive in.
I've been sitting here trying to find myself. I get behind myself. I need to rewind myself. Looking for the payback. Listen for the playback. They say that every man bleeds just like me. And I feel like number one, yet I'm last in line. I watch my youngest son, and it helps to pass the time. I take too many pills that helps to ease the pain. I made a couple dollar bills, but still I feel the same. Everybody knows my name. They say it way out loud. A lot of folks fuck with me. coming down. I will always be around. People don't know about the things I say and do. They don't understand about the shit that I've been through. It's been so long since I've been home. I've been gone for way too long. Maybe I forgot all the things I miss. Oh, somehow I know there's more to life than this. I said it too many times and I still stand firm. You get what you put in, and people get what they deserve. Still I ain't seen mine. No, I ain't seen mine. I've been giving, just ain't been getting. I've been walking that line. So I think I'll keep walking with my head held high. I keep moving on, and only God knows why. Only God, only God. Only God knows why. Only
That was a Kid Rock. Only God knows why. Official music video. I wanted to pause at some point and talk about, but I was jamming, like I was flowing to the music, like it was very cool. I have heard of Kid Rock before, obviously. He's got a pretty good voice. He's got a really good voice. I'm not gonna lie. Very cool voice. I love the rest of the band. They did an awesome job too on drums and everything else, guitar, bass, all the stuff. And yeah, just very cool indeed. I want to say it was we were watching the Super Bowl, and we were watching, and when it got to the point of the Super Bowl halftime, Bad Bunny halftime show, we gonna be honest, we ended up watching. It was some type of like, I think it was some type of like Christian halftime show. They were singing Christian music was the point of it, I believe. And anyways, long story short, Kid Rock was one of the artists, I believe it was. Kid Rock was one of the artists on there that sang. So that was probably like the first time I got to hear him, really. He's got a very cool voice. I loved it. Like, they got a ton of energy. Gonna just point that out already. Was gonna just point that out. They have a ton of energy. They know how to perform. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. But yeah, man, again, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Live request stream of the channel. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. Comment below a request for Old School Saturday, request for Kid Rock. Let me know in the comments what should be the next song I check out. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Kid Rock. As always, give him a like, subscribe, share, stream his music, all the stuff. As always, guys, with that being said, take care, y'all. I will see y'all next one. Peace. Next up on the list, we have 3 more requests. This is going to be a Cheryl pick for Felice Manchester Orchestra cover of The Silence. Let's dive in. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction of the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Manchester Orchestra, The Silence, Felice version. Very excited to dive in. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Manchester Orchestra, or show love to Felice. As always, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms, their Patreon, all the stuff. Shout out to Cheryl Smiles for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming down the 13th. Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. Let's dive in.
Deserve a silence to feel better about you. And I lost my cool. I deny that I found you. I try to be a basket case, and then I surprise you. Try to find a signal fire. Let me know when I should move. But you amplified the sounds just to find out the way you make me groove. Magnified the sounds atomically prove that you don't need me. Why do I desire space? I was morning after you. I was lost and lost my shape. There was nothing I could do. I don't want to waste away.
Gabby's voice, incredible. So much emotion in her voice, so much power in her voice. CeeLo is crushing it on instrumentals. They are just absolutely crushing this so far.
Everybody knows it's something that you have to live without that. Nobody's gonna tear you down now. There's nothing you keep, there is only your reflection.
That was Fleesh.
Hello, my friends. If you like our music and want to support us, please join our Patreon page. You can find the link below. You can donate $1 per month, and that will help us a lot to keep doing our work.
And if you cannot join our Patreon page, please subscribe our channel, leave your comments, and share with your friends. Thank you very much.
Fleesh, that was at Manchester Orchestra, the Silence Fleesh version at 1.1 thousand likes, 37,000 views. Posted 1 year ago, premiered May 18th of 2024. That was absolutely insane. Big shout out as always to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Library request stream of the channel. That was good. They are very sweet. I do agree. They do seem like very, very nice people for sure. And they're very talented people as well. Like, they're absolutely incredible at what they do. They know how to do what they do very well. They're just absolutely insane to watch. Incredible watch for sure. Let me know in the comments what should be the next Felicia song I check out. As always, as again, like I said, I love that. I thought it was amazing. Big shout out, like I said, Cheryl for the request. Hypnotic. Big shout out to the chat. As always, guys, go show love to Fleesh. Give them a like, subscribe, go share, stream their music, show them love by buying their merch. Go support them on all other social media platforms. Go support them on Patreon. Support all the stuff. Shout to the chat. As always, guys, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. In the description, all my links and the original video link. Show love. As always, take care, y'all. I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Next up on the list is going to be Third Eye Blind. How's it going to be? Official music video HD. Let's get it on going. We are about to reach 3 hours. I'm not even kidding. We're about to reach 3 hours. That is how many requests have been that we've done. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction to the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Third Eye Blind. How's it going to be? Official music video HD. Very excited to dive in. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications. Never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be all my links and a link to the original video. Show love to Third Eye Blind. As always, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. as always, very excited to have in. Big shout out to Cheryl for the request, I'm pretty sure it was. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam Slide by request room of the channel. This came out 9 years ago. Let's dive in. They're getting ready.
I'm only pretty sure that I can't take anymore before you take a swing. I wonder, what are we fighting for? When I say out loud, I wanna get out of this. I wonder, is there anything I'm gonna miss? I wonder how it's gonna be when you don't know me. How's it gonna be when you so I'm out there? How's it gonna be when there's no one there to talk to between you and me? 'Cause I don't care, how's it gonna be? How's it gonna be? Well, we used to laugh, there's a shouting match. Sharp as a thumbnail scratch, a silence I can't ignore. Like the hammock by the doorway we spend time in. Swings empty, I don't see lightning like last fall when it was always about.
Amazing voice. Steven's got an amazing voice, which singer's name is Steven. Thanks for to Cheryl for mentioning that in the chat. Very cool. Like, again, like I said, I'm loving Steven's voice right now. He sounds amazing. He's got a very cool, like, smooth voice and everything to him, a clear voice to him. I really enjoy it. I love the band, like the drums and everything I'm hearing in the background. The overall, just like a setting and everything, the door and everything. Or sorry, the door, outdoors and everything is very cool. It's odd. But yeah, again, like I said, I'm loving it. Let's keep going.
Out the doorway we spend time in. Swings empty, I don't see lightning like last fall when it was always about to hit me. I wonder how's it gonna be when it goes down. How's it gonna be when you're not around? How's it gonna be when you found out there was nothing between you and me? 'Cause I don't care, how's it gonna be?
That was Third Eye Blind. How's it going to be? Official music video HD. That was very, very, very cool indeed. Again, big shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's Live request stream of the channel. He was mad. I do agree. He was mad. Yeah, no, very cool. Again, Steven's voice sounded absolutely amazing. I loved the drums and everything in the background too. I loved the overall just like setting, like they were in the city and everything. Obviously, I don't fully understand the whole story and everything behind the song and what the song means and stuff like that. Y'all can let me know in the comments. But like I said, I loved it. Honestly, great video and great tune. Like. Exactly. They have a very cool like sound to them, which I really enjoy. Sounding of guitars, bass, and basses too. It sounded absolutely amazing, absolutely killing it. I digged it, flat out. Again, just very cool indeed. Yeah, just very cool. And yes, I do agree. He was mad there at the end. He was mad. But again, guys, as always, if y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be a link to the merch store, channel calendar link to the original video, link to Dropbox for the slideshow, all the stuff. Go show love to Third Eye Blind. Give them a like, subscribe, share, stream their music, follow them on all other social media platforms. Shout out to Cheryl Smiles for the request. Take care, y'all. I will see y'all next one. Peace. We are reaching on 3 hours. We've been live for 2 hours and 2 hours and 57 minutes, pretty much. So, this is the last song of the stream. I'm not even kidding. This is actually the last song. This is going to be Fleesh version of Keen. This is at Bed Shaped. So let's go ahead and get it going. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another reaction to the Super Sam Performance Encore YouTube channel. This is going to be my first time reaction to Keen Bed-Shaped Fleesh version. I'm very excited to dive into it. If y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, never miss a thing on the channel. In the description will be a link to my merch store, channel calendar link to Dropbox for the slideshow, link to the original video. Show love to Fleesh, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. Shout out to Cheryl Smiles for the request. Give a big shout out to the chat, as this reaction is coming during the 13th Super Sam's live by request stream of the channel. As always, guys, if y'all enjoy the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on notifications, all the good stuff. Turn on notifications. Let's dive in. I love that sound.
There's a time I ran with you down the radio rose and far town. Many the lives we lived in each day, and bear it all together. Don't laugh at me. Don't look away. Follow me back with the sun in your eyes. On your own. That's it. And that's our stone.
You saw me roll my eyes there at the very start of the video. That's simply because I just cannot get over Gabby's voice. Again, it's just insane. Not to mention, can't get over CeeLo's instrument playing as well. It's amazing too. Off topic, but I did want to point out how he's wearing. I found it cool. He's wearing a Dream Theater shirt. I think Cheryl told me how he's a big Dream Theater fan, if I'm not mistaken. So that's very cool. But back to the video. I'm loving this cover. I love the song. It sounds amazing. The melody to the song is very cool. I really enjoy, like I said, CeeLo's instrumental playing, like guitar playing, all that stuff, mixed with, of course, Gabby's vocals. Just sounds absolutely amazing. Yeah, again, just absolutely amazing. I'm really enjoying it so far. Let's keep going.
Hello my friends, if you like our music and want to support us, please join our Patreon page. You can find the link below. You can donate $1 per month and that will help us a lot to keep doing our work.
And if you cannot join our Patreon page, please subscribe our channel, leave your comments and share it with your friends. Thank you very much.
That was Keen, Bed-Shaped, Fleece cover. That was very cool. Very cool indeed. I love the song. Like, it was a beautiful song. Beautiful song, not to mention it had beautiful lyrics to it. I loved, of course, mixed with Gabby's voice sounded beautiful. CeeLo's instrument playing sounded beautiful. Guitar, drums, bass, all the stuff sounded amazing. 797 likes, 18,000 views 2 years ago is when this premiered back on June 18th of 2023. Again, absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful. Loved it. Like, outstanding. Big shout out as always to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat as this reaction is coming to the 13th Super Sam Slide by request stream of the channel. If y'all enjoyed the reaction, like, subscribe, comment, share, all the good stuff. As always, guys, down in the description will be a link to my merch store, channel calendar link, a Dropbox link for the slideshow, and a link to the original video. Show love to Fleece. As always, give them a like, subscribe, share, stream the music, follow them on all other social media platforms. As always, guys, shout out to Cheryl for the request. Big shout out to the chat. Take care, y'all. I'll see y'all next one. Peace. We are done with the list. That was the last song, last reaction, last video of the stream. As always, guys, again, I completely forgot about the donation thing again. But as always, guys, again, if you want merch, as always, guys, again, go to my merch store link and pick out the item you want. Email me the name of the item you want, and I will reply with the email free giveaway link. As always, you already know the deal. Also, I did want to mention some exciting news. I now have a PayPal. Y'all can now donate me on PayPal as well, not just Greenlight. In fact, I believe what my dad was, if I heard this correctly, my dad said, I think what we're going to start to do is basically just, y'all know how Twitch pays us. I think basically what we're going to be doing is transferring over from the Twitch money going into the Greenlight, obviously, transferring that over to, obviously, going into PayPal. So I have no idea. I'm just glad that I have a second option for donations. So, we now have PayPal, as always. Y'all can check that out. There's a link to PayPal, to my PayPal, down in the channel description. Y'all can check that out, as always, the Super Saiyan Performance Encore channel description. So, as always, check that out. But again, guys, I'm gonna go get started on more reactions before I call it a night. Take care, y'all. Shout out to Cheryl for being here, as well as Paul, as well as everyone. As always, take care, y'all. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.